And you and I were just talking about the college admissions scandal. We're going to talk about more about it, but there's so much to talk about with that, right?
The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my goodness. But financial focus time with analyst Steve Buden, and we do have a few things to talk about. One of them, Lyft and Uber going public, not this week, but next week. And is it Uber too, or just Lyft?
Right now it's just Lyft, and I know we reported on it this morning, and I just want to give everybody a heads up. Just because you may like a company, and I know many of our viewers are Lyft or Uber drivers, just because it's a good company, it doesn't mean it's a good stock. So basically what's happening is the early investors in Lyft, it's what's called a privately held company, meaning that folks like you and me can't invest in it. It's just the original owners. But by going public, they're allowing folks like us to invest in that company. Now, there's all kinds of things you have to consider before you invest in it. Both Lyft and Uber are losing a lot of money. So not necessarily the best investment in the short run. You're basically hoping that over time they begin to make some profits. So I just want to caution the viewers, just because you may hear a report that Lyft or Uber is now trading publicly, meaning you can buy it, doesn't mean you should. Be very careful. Yeah,
because sometimes you go, well, Lyft is popular and it's getting more popular, so I'm going to roll in it, I'm going to buy it now, and then it's going to go up. But
just because it's, like I said, just because you like it doesn't mean it's a profitable entity and you should invest in it.
All right. Well, listen, you and I were talking about this. I got a letter in the mail, and when Steve came in, I said, Steve, what does this mean? And it was telling me that my check's going to go down because I'm going to put automatically more percentage into my retirement, my 401k, and then I went on and they were saying you can auto enroll or you can opt out. Anyway, a moral of the story you were saying is make sure you read your mail.
And this changing on the fly on live TV. So a lot of you may start getting letters in the mail, and I know all of the employees at the TV station should real soon too. 401k laws have changed over the years to actually allow the employer to enroll you without you even signing any paperwork. It's called an auto enroll. Now you can opt out by going to your human resources department and saying, I don't want to participate, but in your situation, they're matching and they're giving you a nice benefit, so you'd have to go online and opt out of that. But I just caution the viewers, because if you have a 401k plan at work and this happens, you might see your paycheck go down. Your take-home pay goes down, and you might wonder why that is. It's possible that you're being enrolled in your 401k without you even knowing it. So, and they're trying to help me because I'm giving a certain amount because I thought it was matched, and then maybe the company's going to match a higher percentage now. So they're saying, hey, they match this, so you want to do this in order to get the most out of it. So they're helping me, right? They are helping you. It's actually, I actually am a big fan of this. It forces people to save. But what it may surprise, it's the folks who don't contribute at all. Then all of a sudden, a certain percentage of their money is coming out into the 401k, and they're going to look at their check and say, what happened? So just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, it was good to, when I logged on, there was the opt-out. So if it makes you nervous, you can opt out, but you got to log on. All right, let's talk about this college admission scandal. Boy, it has been something that so many people are talking about online, in person. It never ends. And I was telling you, I said, I don't know how shocked I am that it happened. I'm not that shocked that this was going on, sadly. And you said same thing for you. No, I'm not shocked at all. This goes on all the time. You know, donations are made to universities by parents with the hope that their child gets admitted. This really crosses the line, though, with fraud and illegalities, where you're photoshopping kids' pictures onto swimmers and gymnasts' bodies to get admission. I know we're out of time, and we'll talk about this again. But I think the moral here is these services are not bad. You know, college is very competitive. Getting in is very competitive, and to hire consultants to help you with that is not the worst thing. Just, again, do your homework, do your research, and find out. But we'll revisit this. Okay, still talking. It'll be a talker next week and the week after, too. Thanks, Steve, and we'll be back after this.